them like trying to make some of these older shows and movies dark?
I think that's for me.
Oh, that's for you?
I think they do that for me. We're talking about the death of Robin Hood. And it's not the typical Robin Hood. This was kind of dark and gritty. So yeah, I think they're doing that for me because, you know, sometimes we get tired of the same old, same old. We need a little bit of freshness to it. So let's talk about the death of Robin Hood.
So it's rated R. It's
Okay.
2 hours and 2 minutes long. At one point, my dad even asked me when it was just starting, he's like, is this rated R? I'm like, dude, like, in the beginning, there's some action scenes. You're gonna guess Robin Hood, right? There's some killing. I'm like, it's rated R.
And it's pretty vicious.
Yeah.
It's a pretty vicious killing.
So, grappling with his past after a life of crime and murder, Robin Hood finds himself gravely injured after a battle he thought would be his last. In the hands of a mysterious woman, he's offered a chance at salvation.
Okay, so I didn't know this was Hugh Jackman because, as we've said many times, sometimes we don't look at the, deep in the previews or whatnot. Sometimes I just go see a movie. So it took me a minute to realize I love me some Hugh Jackman. I love Wolverine.
Yeah.
So this one, it's not all light and fluffy and, rob from the rich, give to the poor. It's dark. It's a little rough.
Kind of like the last Wolverine movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
When he died.
Yeah, that was kind of, yeah.
So I guess he's used to this.
It's kind of, yeah, this is more for the adults, I think.
Oh, yeah.
With the grittiness, the grittiness of it. And I don't like that they call his life crime and murder. It almost makes it sound like he's a criminal. He wasn't a criminal.
It's
I guess technically
a crime to steal.
It is. That's what I'm saying. Technically, yes, he was a criminal, but he did it for a good reason. But I get it. He was still a criminal. But gosh, saying a life of crime and murder just makes him sound like such a bad guy. He really wasn't a bad guy.
Well, let me say who is starring because I just skipped over that.
I know we sure did.
So it stars Hugh Jackman, Jodie Comer, Bill Skarsgård, and Faith Delaney. She plays Little Margot.
Okay. So what do you think? I enjoyed it, but the whole time it was pretty dark.
Yeah, it was
for most of
dark.
the movie,
and it was a little slow.
Yeah,
it's dark. It's a little slow. It was interesting, but
gloomy.
I found myself kind of because there, the cinematography was nice, but it's also one of those movies with the music's just kind of sometimes
kind of drab.
And it gets kind of slow, and the story was interesting.
Yeah,
but the movie was kind of slow.
You won't leave hyped up from this movie.
No,
by any means. No.
Everybody just kind of walked out like, that
seems to be the general consensus with this film.
Yeah.
But of course, Hugh Jackman always does a great job. I don't want to tell you the movie, but I think I would have appreciated a little bit more action.
Yeah.
Like you said, you're just kind of one of those movies where you're just, the story's cool, but you're...
And I don't know if I was really ready to see the death of Robin Hood. Even with the title and everything, I'm like, I know what's going to happen. It's the title, but
no.
Why?
Yeah.
All these years, he's been alive in our minds and hearts.
Yes. We
and
can't
now
let
you're
go.
Gonna kill off the character? Like, why?
Like, we can't.
Why?
We can't do that. That kind of reminds me of when Tyler Perry, all of his Medea movies. I think it was Medea Goes to a Funeral or something in that nature. And we're all thinking, Medea's gonna die? No, what? Why would he do that? No. And that totally wasn't what the movie was about. But that's how I felt when I heard the death of Robin Hood. Like, I don't want to see him die. We've known him since we were children. And he's done good things for the poor people. Why are you going to kill him? So I was kind of scared going into the movie. Like, I don't want to see this. But then you'll see how that unfolds. I don't want to give anything away. You'll see how that unfolds.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay.
So, Michael Sarnowski's first movie shot entirely on 35mm film. A Quiet Place, Day One, was shot hybrid with Alexa, 35, and film cameras.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% familiar with how cameras work and stuff, but I know some of this is pretty, it's pretty cool to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, the cinematography was beautiful.
It was.
I could tell that, they really put effort into that.
They did.
It just...
The whole atmosphere, it felt right.
A slow, kind of almost sad movie.
Yeah, very honest.
Hugh Jackman's close friend, Les Miserables, 2012 co-star Russell Crowe also played a version of the titular character in Robin Hood in 2010.
I forgot about that one with Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
That's been a while. 16
Maybe
years.
that's why they killed him, because some of these Robin Hood movies haven't been doing too good.
Yeah.
I guess lately.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman and Bill Skarsgård both appeared in a Deadpool movie. Jackman co-starred in Deadpool and Wolverine 2024, and Skarsgård had a minor role in Deadpool 2 in 2018.
Okay. All those Skarsgård brothers are freaking good. It's like,
Yeah.
did they get that from their genetics or what? Because, wow, they're ridiculous. Okay.
The Skarsgård family. 'Cause
Yeah.
Their dad is an actor too. Wasn't this their
Okay.
dad, I believe? I
Was
think
it
so.
that?
Yeah.
They got to get it from somewhere because they're all good.
Yes, they are. Noah Jupe starred in both A Quiet Place 2018 and A Quiet Place Part 2 2020, and Michael Sarnowski directed A Quiet Place Day 1 2024.
It all goes like sometimes you'll work with people and directors will reach out. I want him back. I want her back. And you're like, do you know
I'll
how
be
lucky
back.
you are? Yeah, like absolutely.
Sure.
That they appreciate your work like that to want to put you in, other stuff they work with. That's cool. That means you're damn good.
Right?
Okay.
Are there any extra scenes? No.
Okay.
This is not that type of movie.
Not that type. Okay.
The tomato meter gave it 67%. The popcorn meter gave it 57%. That's the...
It's rare when we see the popcorn meter lower than tomato meter.
Yeah.
It's usually vice versa.
Well, I don't know how rare it is, because sometimes they like those artsy, fartsy kind of movies.
The tomato meter.
Yeah, the critics.
What are you going with? I am.
Okay. Out of 5, I'm going to give it 2. 2 clappers.
Okay.
Yeah, because, I mean, I appreciated the story,
Mhm.
okay, but again, it was slow, and I found myself kind of just getting a little tired.
Yeah. I think I'm going with, and please let me reiterate, Hugh Jackman is always freaking
Yeah, the acting was good. I'm
Yes.
not downing that.
and everything. But I think, like I said, I would have appreciated some more action because it was slow. I like the grittiness of it. I like that fresh grittiness to it because I needed that. I'm not that type of dark character anyways.
Right.
But for the movie itself, I like to leave a movie feeling a little something, either excitement or anger. I want to feel something about that movie. I just left like this. I'm going with the 2.5. Yeah, I'm going with the 2.5 clappers on this one. It just didn't.
I
don't
just
know.
felt like this movie, I mean, unless this is really the type of movies that you love, is better watched at home.
I could feel that. I could see this maybe on like a late Saturday evening.
Yeah.
Whenever
You're
I've
just
done all my
chilling,
running.
you're just cuddled
Yeah.
up,
Right.
ready to go to bed or
Right.
something.
And you want something to pop on that's kind of
Yeah.
a little, got a little bit of roughness to it, honestly, I didn't even feel the nostalgic Robin Hood vibe that I typically feel
because he was just
he's much older.
disenchanted with the whole thing.
That's the great word, disenchanted, and I think that's where it comes in at. I've enjoyed some of the previous Robin Hood movies, but yeah, this was definitely more, grown up version. He's bearded out and he's done all the stuff in his past, and now he's at the point where he's like, okay, maybe I can chill now. Oh,
Yeah.
no, I can't. I just needed a little more action, so I didn't feel.
Well,
so
he knew he couldn't chill because he said, and I don't think this is a spoiler at all, he was like, I can't even relax because I know that the people that I've killed, their children and
I'm coming back.
grandchildren or family, whatever, is coming after me.
Mhm.
He had to keep fighting and keep fighting. He was just kind of tired.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I was hoping, Robin could retire in peace and enjoy the rest of his life, but some of the stuff comes back on you from your past. You probably got, like you said, kids whose fathers he probably killed. They were probably greedy and they probably deserved it.
Yeah.
But you know how that whole story can go sometimes. So yeah, I'm just going with the 2.5 one, and I would definitely say matinee it.
Matinee or wait till
Not-
it comes out
Yeah.
streaming.
Definitely not for your kids. They will fall asleep
Right.
in this movie. Not
and
for
also
kids.
it's too violent for children,
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah, if you
It
want.
depends on your kid.
Yeah, go to the old original Robin Hood cartoons if you want your kids to know who Robin Hood is. That's a pretty fairy tale version of him.
Yeah.
This is not the fairy tale version movie in the slightest bit whatsoever. So just keep that in mind. Okay, well there you have our review of Death of Robin Hood. Check it out at theaters. Don't forget, you can catch Jules and I at a lot of places outside of the theater. You can catch us on Cash App. Any donations are appreciated. We are also on Facebook. You can catch us on YouTube. We're on Instagram, and then also we are now on TikTok. So don't forget, like, subscribe, share, chat, follow, make requests if you would like to, and then come back and see our next review. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.